All right, welcome everybody. Well, everybody, welcome Crystal. This is the UMSC coaching group call with me, Sean. It's also going to become the Ask Sean section, so anybody in the challenge can come and ask any questions they have. But today we're just running a practice one just to get into the habit of doing these. The way we're going to do any of these calls, we're always going to just start with something good, some positive thing that's happened for you over the past week since the last call. So, Crystal, what's one good positive thing that's happened, a victory for you from the last week?
I can log into the challenge.
Excellent. That is fantastic. We got you in. We had you in on the wrong website, but you know what you're doing now. You're in. You got to the challenge page, so that makes me happy. I'm going to take my victory as the fact that I helped you get into the challenge, and that makes me happy. So we're in great shape. So this is the point. We're always going to start with a positive, what's gone really well, depending on how many people are in the Hangout. That could take 2 seconds like it just did, or it could take a few minutes, and we always want focus to celebrate, people to celebrate and focus on the things that are going really well, because really the point of this entire challenge and the point of everything that we're doing is about progress, moving forward. How have you improved in certain areas? That's really what we want people to focus in on, so that's why we're doing it this way. So I'm going to open it up to just general Q&A. So, Crystal, I know you said you had a question for when we went live. We're live. Ask your question.
Okay. I went ahead and I received an email from Alex talking about the Hangout Millionaire, and I was a little bit confused about what that is and does that relate to this challenge?
It does, in that you guys were gifted this and the other folks had to pay for outsourcing as a part of the challenge system. And so you might have, I'm not sure if you have or not, I'd have to look at my files, but everybody was offered we're told to fill out the outsourcing intake form that asked a bunch of questions about Facebook and YouTube and all that, your login information. In order for the outsourcing team to do that, they need to have some updated information from you. So that's what the Hangout Millionaire link was about, is that they basically are going to just charge you $1 right now for 3 months while Alex pays for your outsourcing. And then if you're happy with the outsourcing and you see the benefits of it, which you will, and you want to continue, then there's a monthly charge or a regular fee for being able to do the outsourcing, or you can cancel that and just have received the free outsourcing that Alex is paying for. So it's the way to let the outsourcing folks know, yes, I want you to start doing, like, the intake form is so they can start building the back end, but for them to start to really repurpose the 7 to 10 minute hangouts that you're doing, they've got to be able to have you input some information through the Hangout Millionaire page.
Okay. And then as a follow-up question, I went ahead and I signed up and got the dollar and got charged, and I'm happy with that. So that went smoothly. And then as soon as I did that, I was taken to a download page with a bunch of information, and I'm starting to read it. I've read about a third of the information, and they're having a coaching, I think it's tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I didn't know how much of that, a lot of the instructions were as if I was doing it, and I got a little confused because I didn't know if it was written in a way where it's like I could do it if I didn't have them, or if they were going to do it.
Yeah,
and
so
how that works.
For the next couple of months, you don't really have to worry about uploading and saving and doing everything with the Hangout Millionaire, because that's the reason why the outsourcing company is doing all that work behind the scenes right now. And they're going to be doing a lot of that work for you, so you don't need to worry about that. But after the 3 months, when it shifts over to you, you would be doing some of the work on your own. But you don't need to worry about that right now. So if you want to go to the training just to learn some more and understand it a little bit better, feel free. But they are taking care of a lot of the tech side that you do, that is part of that upload process that you got that other email about.
Okay. That sounds good.
Awesome. Now, are you joining us in July for the live event?
Yes.
I didn't see you go VIP. What happened?
I haven't done it yet.
You got to do it.
I am.
When are you going to do it by? Give me a deadline, because I love having a deadline and accountability.
Tuesday of next week.
Tuesday of next week. So let me look at the calendar, because I'm going to make this really. So by the 27th on our next group call, you're going to be able to sit there and tell me. Oh no, is that the 27th? Yeah. I'm so lost. So Tuesday the 27th, let me look on the correct calendar because that would help. Tuesday the 27th, you're going to be able to tell me you have gone VIP and you've signed up and you paid for VIP, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm writing it in the notes for my event. Check with... Right. So that's my follow-up for you on the next event to make sure you did. And this is how, this is how I am in coaching. If you make a commitment to something, I'm going to hold you to it, and I'm going to check in on accountability. I'm not worried about you doing it because I know you are very good at making a list of here's what I got to get done, and then when time frees up and you've got blocks of time to work, you power through those things. So I know that's true, and I know it'll get done by Tuesday, but as a coach, it's my role to also hold you accountable, so that's perfect.
I appreciate it.
Of course, no worries. Any other questions? Anything else that you want to know or that I can help you with?
No, at this time, I think I'm good.
Okay. Since this is not really a real full-on coaching session, I'm happy to wrap up early. I don't feel like we have to do the full thing today. I know you've got plenty of stuff to do, and I know you'll be on Tuesday, and those are going to be full hour, and I'll be sitting there. I'll be on. Next Tuesday is only going to be a half hour because I have a one-on-one with one of you guys at 3. I don't even know who it is. That's pretty sad. Who am I meeting that day? Oh, that's Virginia's one-on-one. Have you scheduled your first one-on-one with me?
No, I haven't.
Do you have the link to be able to do that?
I'm not sure. I just got access to a whole lot of stuff today, so I haven't been able to.
I'm going to give you a link really quick. Let me just log into my my scheduling software, and we're going to give you this right now. So I'm going to put it here in the chat of the Hangout. If you go to this link. Is that really what I want? No, that is not what I want. That would have gotten you nowhere. So let's try this again. I clicked on the wrong piece. So I want to copy link to clipboard. That's what I wanted. Now let's try it. So if you go to that link, you'll be able to schedule your next one-on-one, and you're going to use that to schedule your monthly one-on-one with me anyway. That basically gets you to see what times I have free in my calendar. Block an hour, we'll talk. Our one-on-ones are going to be 30 to 40 minutes, but block the whole hour out just so you know it's there, I'm there. Simple, easy. It automatically goes in my calendar. You're going to get reminders the day before, the day of, all of that stuff. It's all automated to make it really simple on all of us. So go ahead and go there, set up your first coaching session, your individual one-on-ones with me, and then you know about the Tuesday group calls, and you guys are always going to get invited to that. Over the week, I'm going to build out the events for those so that you guys are automatically, and the events will then automatically go into your Google Calendar, so it's going to make your life easier. I just have to sit down and make the events. But once those are built, you're going to be ready to go. You're going to have everything in place. We'll be ready to move forward.
All right, sounds good.
And you can send me emails like you did yesterday and stuff, and feel free to reach out. I'm happy to respond and assist you guys in that way as well.
Okay. Sounds good. I will go ahead and rearrange my schedule so I can make it on Tuesdays. And then once I get that cleared and finalized through work, then I'll go ahead and fill in all the days when we can meet and just kind of space it out.
Perfect. And I'm going to, in the event link, since all of you guys, so this is actually for Virginia and Lynn who may watch this later, in the comments of the event page where you'd be watching this, you're going to see the link to I believe you both know that and already have it, but if you haven't done it, go ahead and schedule your one-on-one using that link as well. So that should be no problem, but I just wanted to let everybody know that's in the comments. So that way also if you lose that link after we close the Hangout, you can come back into the event itself and you'll see the link there for schedule. So do what I can to make it easy on you guys. All right, I say we wrap it up early and get out of here because this isn't a real call anyway. So before we go, last word, last thoughts. How do you want to? What's your last word for the day?
Gratefulness.
Yay! Good last word. Mine is connection because I'm glad you have one. So that always makes me happy. We're good to go. Reach out if you got any other questions, and if not before then, I'll definitely talk to you on Tuesday.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.